Thanks for joining us on the John Mendola Show. We're driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers. Let's talk Dallas area football. Joining us right now is quarterback Matt Harrison. Matt, let's talk about your senior season coming up. I'm sure you're pretty excited about it, and some of the area coaches, they're not looking forward to playing against you, knowing that you can be such a dangerous weapon. Let's talk about some of the off-season training for yourself and how you're feeling going into 2015.
All right, well, I feel great going into the season. We have a strong group of guys. We were there. We had 30 guys in the off season in the weight room every day almost. So we've had a good lift the whole off season. We've been throwing with all my receivers. We've been throwing every day since winter.
You guys are going to be probably running the football a little bit this year. That's one of the things that Coach Rich Manello believes in. Talk a little bit about what you have in the backfield. I'm sure at some point you'll be able to use your legs and hopefully your arm as well.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge thing this year, running the ball. Because last year we did not focus on it at all. It was all pass, trying to get our receivers or catches in the open space. This year it's going to be pound the ball. It'll be exciting, though.
Matt, when you talk about what you feel you bring to the table, tell us about some of the things in your arsenal offensively that you could do. You seem to make people miss, and you always seem to make that little extra play as well.
Yeah, that's a huge thing that I love to do is run the ball, actually. I look for pass first, but there's someone's covered, I take off, and then I just try to make one guy miss after another, and it leads to big plays.
Matt, you talk about some of the teammates you've seen in the offseason working hard. Obviously, there's more than one. You said, hey, there's 30 guys in the weight room all the time. But who are some of those guys that you think are going to have either a breakout year or really put in their time in that weight room you think it'll pay off on the field?
Ryan Martin, he's going to be huge this year. He's been in the weight room every day. I've seen him from last year to this year. He got so much bigger, so much faster, so much more. He's more dialed in this year. Tanner Gattuso is also going to be huge. He played receiver and safety last year. Same thing. He's been in there every day, working. He's ready to go.
Matt, up front, games get won up front in the trenches. You lose a guy like Ryan Monk who walks on at Penn State University. Tell us about some other guys that you think will step in and hopefully fill that role this season.
Yeah, we have 4 guys coming back from the offensive line, and we should. We have big guys to fill in, like Ed Hans. He's new this year. He's big guy, 6'4" probably. He's going to be huge. Owen McKevich, he's big too. He didn't really play that much last year, but he got in the Scranton game when Ryan got ejected, and he's gonna be all right.
And then, Matt, over on the defensive side of the ball, you guys have some linebackers that could play, Cole Dixon, guys like that. Tell us about your linebacker crew and some of the guys in the secondary, because you have athletes in that secondary as well.
Yeah, our defense is going to be huge this year. A lot of athletes, like you said. Cole Dixon was huge last year. I think he was more of an underdog than anything. But same with David Simpson. He's going to be huge, filling holes and stuff. With the secondary, we got safeties this year that could fly around and make plays. So
we're talking with Matt Harrison, the quarterback for the Dallas Mountaineers, going into 2015, his senior season. Matt, for you personally, tell us about some of the goals that you have individually, what you'd like to do out there for the Mountaineers, along with your team this season. You guys think it could be a good year?
Oh, I think it could be a great year. We could have a huge year for all of us around. My goal is to just win games. Take a game by game and just win. Do everything you can to win.
Matt, how about your future endeavors? Is football something that you're thinking about doing at the next level? Tell us about what you're planning for 2016.
Oh, yeah, I'm planning to try to play football in college just to get some money for scholarships, and then I want to be a teacher, actually, so I'm going to try to get some scholarship money and then go be a teacher somewhere.
All right, sounds like a good plan, Matt. Well, we wish you well for this season. I know you guys are working hard up there at Dallas for Coach Rich Manello. We appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Quarterback Matt Harrison here on the John Mendola Show. We are driven by McCarthy Tire and Automotive Centers.